And again, welcome back. Well, we've got a great crowd here tonight. This is the best crowd of the season. Marysville showing up for the regular season finale, the final home game of 25-26. We did a goodbye to 4 Lady Bulldogs. 5 boys will graduate at senior night activities hosting Momento on Tuesday. Best of luck to the class of 2026 for upcoming graduation. Marysville boys like to finish on a high note here, hosting Abilene. Marysville edged Abilene earlier this season, a 2-point decision, 53-51, and they make it a repeat here tonight. Lady Bulldogs finished on a high note, snapped a 7-game losing skid, 57-43 win. Wasn't as easy as it looked. Marysville had an early lead, but trailed by 3 at the end of 1. Up 3 points at the half. Abilene just kept chipping back. Wouldn't give up until the end. Marysville struggled at free throws, but then Kinley Holly hits 8 of 8 down the stretch for that insurance win, 57-43. Marysville led by Casey Rush with 14. Holly, with those 8 of 8 free throws, had 11 points all in the fourth quarter for the Bulldogs, improving to 7 and 14, 4 and 8. While Abilene is paced by Jessa Herman with 16. Cowgirls finished 4 and 16, winless in 11 league starts. They lost both meetings in the matchup with Marysville this year. So the Marysville boys come in after a disappointing loss on Tuesday to Wamego, 44-27. It was their lowest scoring of the season. Matched the Centralia loss, first game back after the Christmas break. Scored only 27 points in that loss, falling 2-7 and 13, 5 and 6. Abilene had a tough year, and they're 4 and 15, 2 and 8, coming in here tonight. More of a pregame look with the boys' action straight ahead. It's Bulldog basketball on KNDY.
At Oldie Seed, we are locally owned and locally grown. The corn, soybeans, and sorghum we sell are tested in plots throughout the region in close proximity to our customers. This ensures we are testing a yield environment just like yours. We are dedicated to our Know to Grow research program. It's our family's commitment to delivering high-yielding crops for you, the American farmer. This season, partner with Oldie Seed for locally owned and locally grown solutions.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
For top-notch service for your vehicle, look no further than Honeyman Auto Sales and Service right here in Marysville. Expert care and maintenance with fast turnaround time to ensure your vehicle runs smoothly and safely. Don't compromise on quality and get back on the road today. This is Ty Lumley with Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, and you can find us on Facebook or stop by East Highway 36 in Marysville.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Harsh winters in our area can drive up your energy cost. Protect your home and wallet this year by stopping at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Seal drafty windows and doors with weather stripping and draft stoppers. Grab durable window and door wrap or new ductwork and replace your furnace filter for improved energy efficiency, lower repair costs, and a more comfortable home. Visit Hometown Lumber in Marysville or Axtell Lumber today to protect your home and stay warm this winter.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Can-Equip's annual twine and net wrap sales event is on now. Save with preseason pricing on genuine C&H twine for round balers and square balers, small or large. Choose from a variety of proven net wrap like Armor Net, Legacy, Bale Keeper, American Net, and Varsity Net. Maximum length and maximum strength for the performance you expect. See your parts professional for select rebates and ordering at Can-Equip in Marysville.
Starting lineups being announced. Charlotte Cromie finished strong with her national anthem, a Phil Madtor. She was on cappella solo at center court and a dead wireless mic. Brian Crocker quickly brought out a reserve microphone, and she finished strong on the national anthem tonight, but I know it had to be a little bit nerve-wracking. Well, Marysville beat Abilene earlier this season, 53-51. The two teams went to a battle. Marysville trailing 8 at the half. taking a third quarter 22-9 and finishing just ahead of the Cowboys for the 2-point win. 4 players in double figures for Marysville. Ed McConnor lead at 14. Reserve Cole Ringstorff with 13. J.T. Becker and reserve Ty Hager finished with 10 apiece for Marysville. Levi Evans and Colt Becker in double figures for Abilene, 14 and 15 points respectively, 53-51 Marysville. Bulldogs lost Tuesday to Wamego, 44-27. Abilene fell to Concordia, 77-53. So kind of a same story here in the regular season finale. Teams want to finish strong, finish with pride ahead of sub-state pairings, which come out tomorrow. And your starting 5 for Abilene, Levi Evans, a 5'11 senior. Colt Becker is a 6'3 sophomore. Bennett Alquig is a 6'6 senior. Tegan Funston, a 6'1 senior. And Landon Rogers, a 5'9 senior. Marysville will start Cole Ringstorff, a 5'10 sophomore. Grant Hafley, a 6-foot senior. Ty Mosier is a 6'1 senior. Connor Lee, a 5'10 senior. And J.P. Becker is a 5'8 sophomore. Becker and Mosier at center court. Tip is up, taken by the Cowboys, working the court left to right on the road here tonight. 7-13 Marysville, 4-15 Abilene. Second meeting this season. Cowboys play to their big down low. Tegan Funston has trouble getting a handle on the ball. Fires out to the far corner. Driving off the far side. It's an offensive charge. Levi Evans takes Ty Mosier to the court on a foul whistle. And the Bulldogs get their first possession, working the home court before a full house of Bulldog fans. Glad to have you along for the ride wherever you're listening in. On air and line, always on our mobile app. Mosier top of the key. Lee on the near side. Ringstorff out of the corner. Plays Hafley in the paint. Far side of Mosier. Checks baseline, then back on the wing. Ringstorff crossing to Becker in the forecourt. Ringstorff near side. Man-to-man D. Double team down low. Ty Mosier, 3 out of the corner. Off the back of the rim, doesn't fall. Just underway in the nightcap here. Final game before postseason. Here's Abilene. Colt Becker holds it high on the near side. Boy, they're big. 6'6", 6'3", 6'1". In the paint. Shot flies over the rim, doesn't fall. For Tegan Funston. Steele out front. Colt Becker takes it away to the cup. Underhanded layup's good as Becker breaks the ice. Oh, that's a second score. They did get a basket earlier. I didn't put it down. I thought I went over the rim. 63-year-old eyes. Mosier on the far side. Ringstorff up top to Lee on the far side. Seems like 10 orange jerseys as close as they're playing defense. How's this team 4-15? Mosier miss near the far side lane. Lob underneath, a little bit too deep. Alquig came back in, but was out of position. Fights for the rebound on the miss. Hafley and Lee both in there fighting. Get a jump ball whistle after it's said and done. Now they go back to 2-0. See, my old eyes were right. I didn't think they made that first basket. Colt Becker's got the only score. That's a victory in itself when I'm right and they were wrong. The wins have been sparse for this Abilene team this season. Becker across the way for MHS. Ringstorff top side. Marysville hasn't scored with 3 minutes in. Here's Lee looking for a cross underneath. Nothing. Becker tumbles into the lane. He puts a shoulder down into a defender for a foul whistle. And it's Becker's first. So a win in the season opener over Holton, and then a win over Southeast Saline in game number 3. Gave them a 2-1 start on the season, but they wouldn't win again until late February, beat Chapman, a team that was winless at the time. So Holton, Southeast, Saline, and Chapman are the 3 Abilene wins. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the girls' roster here. Let's check the boys. Something didn't add up. Something not adding up at all here. Check my notes. I think I got some records turned around. Yeah, this is an Abilene boys team that's 16-7, 8-4 of the season. Where I was getting my notes earlier, I wrote them down wrong, so I'm probably fired after this. Yeah, 16-7 Abilene team. What did I say though? Early on, how could they be a 3 or 4 win team? Size, speed, aggressive team. 2-0 Abilene start. Meanwhile, we're 3.5 minutes in, and a Mosier miss crossing the lane. Steal by Sedlacek, who checked in off the bench at midcourt. Bulldogs Ty Hager, another check-in, missed a 3 off the near side, and Sedlacek fights hard to keep the rebound. He was fouled. Eli's a senior reserve. Ty's a junior reserve. First off the Bulldog bench. Mosier underneath, backed into a defender and is whistled for a foul. Colt Becker was guarding. Mosier getting a little aggressive. Second offensive foul for the Bulldogs with their 3rd team foul. 4:05 to play in the first, a single score between teams. Man-to-man defense. Lob underneath. Nice block underneath by Cole Ringstorff on Colt Becker's shot. Ty Hager takes it to the cup at the other end, ties this game to a piece with 3:45 to play in the first. Cowboys work to the far side. Evans waits for Funston coming out top. Underneath to their big. Bennett Altwig beneath the hoop. Got his first score. 6'6" senior will add a free throw opportunity. Lee and Hafley are back in the Bulldogs lineup. Now, did I miss the call on this? And they did not give Altwig the basket. They gave him a couple of free throws. So before the shot, Altwig free throw is good. No, they gave him the 2-point bucket. They're really, really slow on the scorer's table tonight. Second time tonight I was right and they were late. 5-2 advantage Cowboys. Hager backs off on the near side. Ringstorff far side to Lee for a 3. It's good for Connor Lee. Ties the ball game at 5 apiece. Bulldogs are going to have that outside shot to stay with a tall Abilene team tonight. Becker plays near the lane. Nothing doing for Funston. Looking for Altwig down low. It was tipped away, but stays with the Cowboys. Becker's back in for Sedlacek. 5-all tie, under 3 to play in the first. Perimeter passes to the far side. Long look 3 is an air ball for Levi Evans. Bulldogs for the lead. Hager out of the corner. Driving underneath. Around the defender, was fouled by Brent Altwig. It's his first. 4th team foul for the Cowboys. Substitution is Wyatt Bathurst, a junior reserve for Abilene. So they take Altwig at 6'6" out, sending Bathurst in at 5'10". There's a difference. Inbounds, finding Ringstorff on the far side. That one almost got away. Becker, top of the key. Ringstorff, top of the key. Hager fights near side baseline. Lee out top to the paint. Out to Ringstorff on a three. Miss top of the rim. Hafley with the offensive rebound. There's Becker, wide open three. It's good. J.T. Becker's first score. And Marysville's first lead, 8-5, with just under 2 minutes remaining. Forcing the offense a couple steps off the arc. Played it Funston near the paint. Cross-court Evans to the paint. Too deep underneath to Mathers. Fires far side to Evans, missing a three. Cowboy rebound, keeping it in play. To Becker. And a foul whistle. Connor Lee tried to take the charge, and he got the foul whistle. Connor's first. 14 fouls each way. Cowboys inbounds beneath the basket. J.T. Becker guarding Kagan Funston on the turnover. Becker gets the second foul whistle. Funston at the strike first time tonight. Hard-fought physical affair early on. Funston free throw miss. Sedlacek's back in. Becker's out with 2 early fouls. Funston again. Count it. Nolan Hartman is a junior reserve off the Abilene bench. Checks in for Colt Becker. 8-6, Marysville advantage. Connor Lee, 3 off the near side, missed. Hager rebound in the far corner. Lee in the paint to Hafley underneath, double pump. He was fouled, blocked over the top by Nolan Hartman. It's his first. And Grant's on the line for free throws. Bulldogs' first free throw opportunity tonight. Strong off the back of the rim. Scott Brown, a little chat with the official while he had an opportunity. Hafley's second look. Missed off the back of the rim again. Cowboys down 2. Good hustle on the far side. Stolen away by Grant Hafley. He just came in out of nowhere and took it away. There's Lee, a fake on the near side. Challenges 2 defenders, fouled splitting those 2. Funston with a whistle, his fourth. We're at the line on both ends. That's Lanny Rogers' second, bringing Connor Lee to the line first time tonight. First of 2 is good. Three-point, Marysville edge. Connor rattled the cage. It wouldn't fall. .40 seconds remain. No urgency for the Cowboys. Outside passes. Funston holds the ball high. He was fouled. Sedlacek reach in his first. Boy, at this pace, we're going to stack up the fouls big time tonight. Funston to the line. 1 for 2 earlier. This one missed. Colt Becker's back in at starter. Funston, second free throw. Missed on front of the rim. Hager rebound for NHS. They can burn the clock under 30 seconds left, leading by 3. Didn't score until the 3:45 mark in the opening 8, but it reeled off 3 field goals, 2 3-pointers, and a free throw. Steal for Abilene and tipped away by the Bulldogs on the transition. Cowboys possession with 8 seconds left. Evans will play it in right in the lap of the Marysville coaches. Becker from the corner. Out top to Funston. Clock under 5. Finds Evans on a 3-point miss. Follow it would be too late. Doesn't go anyway for Nolan Hartman. 9-6 Marysville leading Abilene boys into 1.
This is Stacy Latta, your local farmer's insurance agent. Proud to be a Marysville Bulldog booster. Whether it's your home, car, or family's future, we're here to help you protect what matters most. As part of this community, I'm dedicated to serving my neighbors with personal service and reliable coverage for your needs. Call me at 785-562-5169 or stop by and see me. Stacy Latta, your local farmer's insurance agent today. And go Bulldogs!
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Bruna Law, LLC in Marysville and Seneca can assist with civil litigation, including accidents, injury insurance claims, business or real estate disputes. Estate planning, including wills, trusts, and estate administration, and business and succession planning, as well as real estate contracts, deeds, and escrow services. Contact Anthony Bruna with Bruna Law, LLC, with offices in Marysville and in Seneca.
This new year, you deserve better. Better internet, better speeds, and better service from a company that gives back to your community. Sign up for Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet and get 3 months free. Already a customer? Try a faster speed for 3 months at no extra cost. For more details, visit us at bluevalley.net or call 877-876-1228. Happy New Year.
I am correcting myself again. Let's get the action first. Inbounds pass winds up in a 5-man collision in the lane, and an early foul whistle just 8 seconds into the second quarter. So Levi Evans got his second. Evans and Rogers with 2 apiece for Abilene. Becker with 2 for Marysville. So Abilene is 4-15, 2-8 this year. Trent had Abilene's record last year on the same roster at 16-7. Yeah, last year they went to the state tournament Class 4A, then lost to Rock Creek in the first round. Something wasn't adding up when I looked at that initially, but I'm still surprised that this would be a 4-win team for Abilene. Technical foul, by the way, will send Cole Ringstorff to the line. And while I was trying to sort out my bad, I don't know what they turned a technical on, but Ringstorff got a free throw with another coming. Tegan Funston's taking a spot on the bench. He might have been the guilty party. He need a happy camper. Cole got them both, so it's 11-6. Yeah, it was a second foul on Tegan Funston, I guess. Brought him to the bench, and they ruled it a technical. So it's Marysville possession after the Ringstorff pair of free throws. 11-6 Bulldogs, 8 seconds into the second quarter. Lee a fake out top, far corner, Ringstorff, back to Lee on the far wing. Turning, looks out top, plays a bounce pass through traffic to Ty Hager with a beautiful reverse underneath. No, that was Eli Sedlacek, 4, not 14. Eli Sedlacek with her first score. Hasn't been getting the start as Cole Ringstorff earns a start in the last several Bulldog games. But Sedlacek making some noise early on with a nice-looking reverse in the paint. There's a foul whistle at the other end on a lot of contact inside. Connor Lee on a second foul whistle brings Levi Evans to the line. It's good. Evans again. Got them both. Trims the lead to 5 early second quarter. Bulldogs need to get across the timeline. Finally, Ringstorff does through traffic. Ringstorff directing traffic. Abilene defenders stay inside the arc. Far side corner, said Lachek. Hafley near the lane. Kicks it back out. They work the top side to Ringstorff. Bulldogs are patient with the ball. Sedlacek in the far corner. Play in the paint. Turnaround is good. This time it is number 14, Ty Hager, on his second score tonight. 15-8, biggest lead for Marysville with 6:25 to play in the half. Bulldogs coming out more aggressively on this Abilene offense. Cowboys defense stayed inside. Play in the paint. Turnaround shot's good for Nolan Hartman's first score. Bulldogs by 5. Lee hustles down the floor. Out top is Ringstorff. Missed a 3. Hartman rebound. That's such a nice crowd. We've even got the perimeter on the mezzanine level occupied. Really good to see the support here tonight. Means a lot to these kids. Long 3 by Colton Becker. Snare ball. Moser and Becker back in the Marysville lineup. Girls win the opener tonight. Boys would like to make it a sweep. Did just that in Abilene mid-January. Becker near side to Lee. Moser in the paint. Far side to Sedlacek. Now Lee, top of the key. Looks in the lane. Becker far side to Sedlacek in the corner. Patiently. Outside passes. Now Ty Moser coming around Altwig is fouled. Altwig's second foul whistle. That'd be 4 or 5 starters with 2 fouls each for Abilene. Here's Hager coming in. Inbounds to Becker. Moser out top for 3. Missed off the rim. Rebound to Lee underneath. Bulldogs keep it in play. They're doing a good job avoiding turnovers tonight. Almost afraid to say that out loud. Abilene's not in position to force the turnovers. They're giving them full range outside the arc. Ringstorff on a 3. Missed. Boy, the long balls won't fall. Cowboys got it down 5. 4:15 left in the half. Bathurst near side to Becker. Back to Bathurst out top. Brought by Hager. Takes it far side. Evans, ball to his side. Turns. Brings it to the paint. Feeding Colt Becker, coming baseline. Colt, guarded by J.T. Becker, puts it up and in. 5'8", guarding 6'3", and Colt gets the ball to trim the lead to 3. Connor Lee from the corner. Another 3 won't fall. They're in range. They're bouncing off the rim. They just won't drop. In the paint, Evans tried to find Becker in traffic. Had a collision. That's going to be a foul. Levi Evans, 3rd, personal, and he checks out. I mean, a bunch of Abilene fouls early on. Well, that may explain a 3-win, 4-win season. They're big, but they're not especially delicate. Tie-up whistle. Bulldog possession. Connor Lee on the far side. Looking in the lane, holds for the moment. Moser out top to Becker. Ringstorp across the Lee for 3. Missed again. Cowboys down 3 with the ball, under 3 minutes left. Shot was waved off baseline. Hartman, it wouldn't have gone. Connor Lee, I pick up a 3rd personal foul. Hafley and Sedlacek are in for Moser and Lee. Oh, Lee's going to stay in there on 3 fouls. Yeah. Becker's coming out. Cowboy basketball. They led early on, but trailed by 3 at the end of 1. Play underneath to Nolan Hartman. His second score. Trims the lead to 1. 2:40 left in the half. Hafley double teamed at midcourt. Helped his teammates. Lee goes far side to Ringstorp. Lee directing traffic. Plays it 3 and 4 steps off the arc. Unguarded passes on the perimeter. Clock under 2. Ringstorp out top. Timeout Bulldogs, 2:02 to be exact. Marysville leading 15-14.
When neighbors come together, good things happen. From cheering at local events to welcoming new businesses, Marysville shows the power of working as one. That's what One Marysville is all about. Supporting our businesses, strengthening our community, and creating a place we're proud to call home. With events nearly every weekend, experiences you won't soon forget, and a community proud of its history, One Marysville is honored to be a part of Marysville's story. Find something new or see what others are saying about Marysville by visiting onemarysville.com. A town brimming with creativity, culture, and community, we're proud to call Marysville home.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Basketball leading Abilene 15-14. A minute 40 remains. Becker, far side to Moser. Fakes, drives underneath, double team. Traveling whistle. Marysville turnover. They had the ball for a long possession. Hafley and Lee are in the Marysville lineup. Cowboys for the lead. Drive just below the free throw line by Landon Rogers. Nothing doing. Near side corner. turnover. Hartman had the ball. Must have stepped out of bounds. Moser, Becker, and Jackson Schmelsley, junior reserve off the Marysville bench. Jackson had seen varsity action for a couple of games. Bulldogs up 1. Schmelsley out of the near side corner. Becker's back out front with Mosier. These are the tough ones to call with these long possessions, unguarded passes. Just not a lot to talk about, but time rolling off the clock. We're down to 45 seconds. Schmelsley out of the corner missed a 3. Hager is high for the rebound. Moser out top missed a 3. And it's down to minute Altwig with under 40 left. Cowboys again for the go-ahead. Both teams struggle offensively of late. Foul away from the ball. Ty Mosier picks up his second, his third. Yeah, I wondered on that if I wasn't short. We're going to have about 4 players between the teams with 3 fouls at halftime. Design pass inside to 6'3" sophomore Colt Becker on his third score for a 16-15 advantage with 15 seconds left. Cole Ringstor, far side 3. It's good. First 3 in a long time to fall, if not all night. Now, that's the second one tonight. Abilene gets a half-court shot off the rim at the buzzer, but the Bulldogs take the lead to the locker room at the half, 18-16 MHS.
Ag Storage can improve your farming operation. When you're planning, from building and grain bin pads to commercial approach and drives, call for a quote from Inline Construction in Marysville today. For all types concrete work, phone 785-562-5525.
My family loves Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville. Mom says their cars are top quality, and Dad says their service is the best around. Me, I like all the cool features their vehicles offer. From sales, service, rentals, and more. They've got everything you need. So check out Crown Over Auto Sales and let them hand you the keys with no unnecessary fees.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Whether you're going to spend your time on the golf course, jetting off to some popular vacation spot, or simply spending time with your family, it's time to start saving for that nest egg. And United Bank and Trust can help you do that with an IRA. Offering a full line of IRAs, United Bank and Trust has trained professionals to help you begin planning for your future. On the course, on the road, or at home. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC.
You have a partner you can trust with your business accounting, farm, or personal tax returns at Free CPA in Marysville. They know the ins and outs of the IRS rules and regulations and pledge to work with you to maximize your returns and allow every deduction that you're entitled to. Call today and set up an appointment to discuss your accounting and tax preparation needs. Phone Free CPA at 785-562-2791 or stop by 8th and Broadway, downtown Marysville.
Alliance is now World Insurance. While the name has changed, we're back at home on Broadway in Marysville. As always, providing the dependable service that you've counted on when it comes to your crop protection. Let us shop for the best value and the right options for your farming operation and acres. Call or stop by World Insurance. We're next door to Blue River Eye Care, downtown Marysville.
Well, no disrespect to the fans or why they came here tonight, but you heard me say several times tonight, biggest crowd we've had probably all season. They just kept coming in, and we had fans filing along the mezzanine level here. All right, the question is answered. It wasn't for 6 and 7 win Bulldog basketball teams. It was for elementary age dancers. We've probably got 50 or so out there, elementary age dancers. And they brought moms and dads and grandpas and grandmas. And, yeah, they brought the crowd tonight. 18-16, the crowds had a good ball game, and the Marysville girls win the opener. Boys leading 2 here at the half. And what's been an even matchup, very, very physical. I think fouls are going to start to be a big part of this ball game. I'm not even sure on my count, but I know we've probably got at least 4 players with 3 fouls apiece at the intermission. 9-6 Marysville at the end of 1. It went 10-9 Abilene in the second, but a 2-point margin is all the way up here at halftime, as it was a balanced attack for Marysville, struggling to get the threes to fall. They did manage to scatter 4 of them. I wasn't quite aware there were 4 of them, but they did buy a few. They just put up a lot that wouldn't drop. And Cole Ringsdorf leads the way with 5, then 4 apiece for Connor Lee and Ty Hager. 3 points for J.T. Becker and 2 for Eli Sedlacek. Kind of the same story for Abilene, a balanced attack. Colt Becker inside with 6. Then he falls off for 3 for Bennett Aldwig. 4 points on Nolan Hartman off the bench. Levi Evans with 2, and Tegan Funston has a free throw. 18-16, Marysville boys lead at the half. Marysville girls win the opener tonight, 57-43, snap a 7-game losing skid. Didn't shoot well at the line all night, but Kenley Holly sure came on strong late, hit 8 of 8 free throws in the fourth quarter, had 11 points all in the fourth quarter off the bench. Casey Rush was high scorer with 14 for MHS, finishing 7 and 14, 4 and 8. Tessa Herman was lead scorer for Abilene with 16, the only cowgirl in double figures. They go 4 and 15, winless 11 league starts this season, falling for a second time to Marysville, 57-43, the final here tonight. Concordia girls fall to Nemaha Central, 46-35. Rock Creek girls over Clay Center, 68-36. They finish runner-up in the NCKL girls race to Walmega, who clinched it with the win here at Marysville on Tuesday night. 18-16, Marysville boys at the half, leading Abilene. Stay tuned. More high school hoops right ahead.
Always on the lookout for the perfect gift? Get away with a shopping day at Reflections in downtown Marysville. This is Sharon Kramer. As your locally owned Hallmark Gold Crown store, Reflections has a gift for you, your home, or someone else. Hallmark cards and keepsake ornaments, Woodwick and Yankee candles, toys for all ages, home and garden decor, and K-State and KU memorabilia, still offering custom picture framing for that unique gift, large or small. Open Monday through Saturday. Reflections in downtown Marysville is
so much more than your favorite hardware store.
There is a difference. Have you ever had the experience of having someone wait on you that acted like they were doing you a favor? Or someone who makes you feel like you interrupted them from doing something else? A positive attitude. That's what you get when you bank with us. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
Ever thought about what kind of curveballs Mother Nature might throw our way? Don't worry, Blue Valley Insurance is here to lend a hand. Whether it's hailstorms damaging your crops or strong winds causing trouble, our crop insurance has got you covered. It provides compensation for crop loss due to damaging weather conditions like hail, and we offer wind coverage too. Swing by one of our Blue Valley Insurance locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Filter days are underway at Heenan's Automotive through February 21st. Take advantage of their large selection of farm filters, hydraulic hoses, bearings, and all of your agricultural needs. Filter days through February 21st at your locally owned and operated Napa Parts store, Heenan's Automotive in Marysville.
Hey, don't miss your last chance to save this weekend at Heenan's Automotive. Well, here's your North Central Kansas League boys race. Rock Creek will clinch in 20-0, 10-0. They're ahead of Clay Center at the half, 38-22. Concordia's runner-up, 15-4, 9-2. They're ahead at North Nemaha Central, 33-25 tonight. Then Clay Center, 11-7, 6-4. Marysville, 7-13 at 5-6. Walnego, 7-12, 5-5. Abilene, 4-15, 2-8. While Chapman is 1-20. Winless 11 league starts. 18-16, Marysville boys lead at the half. Second half play, straight ahead, it's Bulldog basketball on KNUI.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent John Bannister can help you get to a better state. He'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, see John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today, and get to a better state.
When you rollers send for Schroller. For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
When it comes to taking care of your vehicle, trust the team that treats you like family. Spellmeyer Automotive in Marysville. We're family-owned and operated, proudly serving our community with honest, reliable auto care. From routine oil changes to major repairs, we're the local shop you can count on. At Spellmeyer Automotive, we believe in quality work, fair prices, and treating every customer like a neighbor. Because you are. Family-driven, trust local, and drive confident. With Spellmeyer Automotive in Marysville, your hometown pros, keeping you moving.
Bulldog basketball leading Abilene 18-16. Second half underway. Becker off the near side, coming in the lane. Long layup is good for J.T. Becker. Second score tonight. Bulldogs up 4 early in the second half. Evans directing traffic. Becker, Althwig, Funston, and Rogers starting 5 back on the court. Lob inside Althwig. The big 6'6 senior puts it in. 20-18. Becker, Sidlacek, Lee, Ringstorff, and Hafley, the starting 5 for MHS second half. Scott Brown shook it up a little bit. Becker takes a pass underneath. Reverse layup is good for J.T. Becker. Going inside with the bigs back-to-back. It's 22-18. Althwig from the free throw line. A lob underneath, too deep for Becker. Out of bounds. Ty Mosier checks in. Not a lot of points in the first half for either team. Marysville still on a better track than they were Tuesday. Started with 9 in the first, 14 in the second, and finished with 27 points in the loss to Omega. Mosier near side. Guarded look. Comes back out top instead to Becker. Tie up. 3-point bucket. Good. It's Mosier's first score. Bulldogs up 7. 25-18. Here's Abilene. Single score, second half. Don't know how they're not going inside with looks. Well, they do. They design play to Colt Becker in the air. Scoots underneath, puts it in. He's got 8. Ty wanted to unload top of the key. Ringstorff comes through the paint, goes to Lee on the far side for a 3. Bounced twice off the rim. Evans, no-look pass underneath. The no-look shot doesn't draw iron for Funston. Got sloppy on that one. Sedlacek scoots underneath. Out top to Mosier for 3. Misses off the front of the rim. 5-point affair, 4:50 to play in the third. Marysville stays on top. They were up 2 at the half. Led 3 at the end of 1. Ball tipped from Funston, finds Evans in the forecourt. Driving the lane is Tegan Funston. They'll take defenders along and is fouled. Count the basket. It's Connor Lee with the 4th personal foul for Marysville. Lee and Sedlacek are coming out. Hafley and Hager are in. Funston free throw to cap the old-fashioned 3. It's good for 25-23 Marysville lead. Hager comes across. Ringstorff missed a 3. God, had his head taken off by Colt Becker. I don't know that he intended it, but his big long arms caught Ringstorff by the head, and Becker picks up a first personal foul. That was almost close to ugly. Try to tip away from Mosier, going far side to Ringstorff. To the paint, backs off. Hager 3 on the far side, rims off. Tipped in the air by Ringstorff to Becker to keep it alive for the Bulldogs. JT scoots underneath. Pass in the lane, stolen by Evans. 2 to tie for the Cowboys. Funston near the lane. Plays down low. They miss a backdoor look for Rogers. Mosier fakes, splits defenders, and he was fouled. Not a well-disciplined Abilene team. Not at all. I've lost count of the fouls. Second on Becker. Second team foul, second half. Under 3.5 on the clock. Inbounds to JT Becker, got away. Evans brings it back right to left. Through traffic, was trying to find Altway. Came off a couple of Bulldogs out of bounds. Into Becker in traffic. He takes the pass in the air and puts it up. Fouled by Mosier. It's going to be his 4th. So Mosier and Lee with 4 fouls each for Marysville. Here's Becker on a free throw miss. Sedlacek is in. On the other side, Bathurst checks in. Becker, chance to cut the lead to 1. Does just that. Far side is Sedlacek. Hager out top finds Becker on the near wing. Look in the lane, nothing doing. Ringstorff comes this side. Becker top of the key. Man-to-man defense. Sedlacek left side. Ringstorff turning in the lane. Backs off defenders. Full Ringstorff over 6'3" Colt Becker for the score. Ringstorff with 7 tonight. Bulldogs back up 3 with 2.5 on the clock. Aldwig is out top. Becker near side. Loose ball. In the backcourt, it's an over and back violation. I just scratch my head when they go 6'6", 6'3", 6'1" inside, and they're passing the ball on the perimeter. Hartman and Rogers check in for the Cowboys. Hager near side. Brings it out top to Becker. Ringstorff from the near side follows Becker with a screen. Turnaround in the lane. Should have been an easy one, but it wouldn't fall for Ringstorff. Hafley hustles underneath the offensive board. Becker top of the key 3. Bounced twice off the rim. Down to Sedlacek. I think it's an Abilene foul. Yes. Funston picks up a third. Bulldogs single score lead. Minute and a half left in the third. Becker looks in the lane. Hager far side. Hafley off the far wing. Patient with the basketball, much as they were early on tonight. Defense largely stays inside the arc. Hager takes it in the paint. Underhanded layup missed. Tipped away, taken by the Cowboys. Evans down the court, off balance in the lane. It's good for Levi Evans. Trims the lead to 1. Under a minute remains. Marysville won by 2 last time they met. Becker's out between the rings. A lot of clock to play off, 40 seconds, but as slow as this offense is progressing, it may be a final shot. Cole Ringstorff launches a 3, missed. Just a lot of threes tonight. Eli Sedlacek picks up a second foul whistle. 3 team fouls each. Gives Abilene possession with 28 seconds. Score gives them the go-ahead. Coach Kyle Taylor waits in the corner, doesn't say anything initially. Now wants some rotation underneath. A couple guys just trade corners. Clock under 10. Wide on the near side. Evans, baseline, 10-footers up and good for Levi Evans on the Abilene lead. End of 3, it's 28-27, Cowboys.
I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That is why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Marysville Bulldog Athletics on KNDY. Call 785-562-5533 today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My family and I are needing a place to stay in Marysville. Do you have any suggestions for a nice place?
I've heard that Heritage Inn Express is the best place in town. They have free breakfast and large rooms to accommodate the whole family. Plus, you can bring your pets with you.
Wow, really? I can bring my pets with me? I was hoping that I didn't have to leave them at home. Heritage Inn Express sounds like the perfect package for a whole family.
You can go see them at 1155 Pony Express Highway, Marysville, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-562-5588.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
Hey Bulldogs, the Marysville High School Alumni Association has a website for you, marysvillealumni.com, your one-stop hub for all things alumni. Submit your reunion details, update your contact information, and see what's going on with fellow grads. From class news to upcoming events, it's all a click away. Visit marysvillealumni.com and stay connected with the Bulldog legacy. Marysville High School Alumni Association. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
Bulldogs regain a 2-point lead on a Cole Ringsdorf three, his second in the ball game. He has 10 points. It's 30-28, just underway fourth quarter. As Colt Becker fights for position in the lane, he was fouled. Eli Sidlacek picks up a third. I know I'm probably missing some fouls. Mosier and Lee have 4 apiece. Sidlacek now with 3. On the other side, Evans and Funston with 3 each. And I know I'm missing a few. Inbounds to Funston underneath for the score. He ties this game at 30-all, just under 7 minutes left. Hager fights traffic in the lane, underhanded layup. Good for Ty Hager with half a dozen off the bench tonight. Evans turning far side in the paint to Hartman. Fouled en route. Nolan Parkman to the line. Sidlacek, 4 fouls. 3 Marysville starters with 4 fouls each. And it's Hartman at the line for a pair. Take a media timeout or two down the stretch on some of these free throws. I don't think we're missing any action. Got a little behind on the count tonight. Hartman miss. Mosier's in for Sidlacek. Hartman missed again. Rebound Becker. Underneath for the score. Tied at 32. 6.5 minutes left. Ringsdorf, far side. Comes to the paint. Double team. Backs it out. Mosier up top. Hands to Becker behind him. Now Hager at center court. Long 3 on the far side. Missed by Ringsdorf. Tied at 32. 6 minutes left. Evans, bounce pass, far side. Now coming top of the key to Bathurst. Scoots around defenders. Nobody watching. Wyatt Bathurst on his first score. Abilene up 2. Here's Hager. Taking twin defenders in the paint. Finds Ringsdorf far side. He'll split twin defenders in the lane. Underhanded layup is short. Cowboys by 2 with the ball. Lob underneath to Becker. Foul ahead of his shot. They'll wave it off. Becker picks up a third personal foul. Lee is in. Altwig is in. A lot of minutes left for some of these kids in foul trouble. Evans near side, scoots underneath. Backdoor layup's good for Levi Evans. A 4-point Abilene advantage. Connor Lee, 3-point miss off the far side. Evans rebound. returning near side. I thought Funston went out of bounds. Coach might have seen that too and got a quick timeout. 5:05 remaining. Abilene leading Marysville 36-32.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Tension in Marysville is a leading national manufacturer and marketer of custom envelope products. Great career opportunities include operations, sales, customer service, accounting, tech, and administrative support. Go online to tensioncorp.com for the Careers tab for more details on currently available opportunities. And apply today with Tension Corporation in Marysville, an equal opportunity employer. Building on years of service to the community, Mason Tax and Accounting is now Main Street Tax and Accounting. Accountants Tony Yossi and Jess Miller strive to build on 20-plus years of personal, detail-oriented service to their clients. From bookkeeping and payroll to individual tax preparation to ag and business tax services, Main Street Tax and Accounting is your hometown expert. Still located at 1101 Broadway in Marysville. Stop by or call 562-2710. Main Street Tax and Accounting, where the name is new but the service hasn't changed.
Cowboys' biggest lead in a while, 36-32 with under 5 minutes remaining. Orange and black with the ball. Evans out front, nobody challenging him. Cowboys showing patience now. Bathurst, long dribble in the forward court. Aldwick play in the paint, kick it quick back out to Evans. They haven't had a lead for so long, they don't know what to do with it. That jammed the ball. Colt Becker on a backdoor over the rim drop. Not really a jam, but nice effort by Becker. Puts the lead at 6. Mosier on a three-point miss. Aldwick rebound. We've got just over 4 minutes left. Cowboys opening their biggest lead, I think, here tonight. Marysville led much of the way. 3 at the end of 1, 2 at the half. Trailed by 1 at the end of 3. It's 38-32 at the moment. Errant pass, Cowboy turnover. Funston threw it away in the far corner. Marysville needs a couple of unanswered baskets. Rogers checks in for Aldwig. They take their 6'6 senior out. Abilene's done a lot better job checking fouls in the second half. None here in the fourth quarter. We're 4.5 minutes in. Becker to the paint, near side. Hager crossing. Mosier topside for 3, missed again. Taking Funston up in the rafters for the rebound. Cowboys by 6 with the ball. There's 3:15 left. Scott Brown looks a little impatient, hands on his hips, not saying anything. Letting the kids play through it. Turnaround underneath for reserve Wyatt Bathurst on his second score tonight. Snuck in a couple here late, and Abilene's up 8 with under 3 to play. Boy, he ain't let this one slip away. Mosier bumping a defender down low. Becker off the near side. Far side, Ringstore for 3. Got it! Cole Ringstore. Third tray tonight. Cuts that lead to 5. It was 2:40 left. Both coaches wait patiently. Scott Brown, arms crossed. Kyle Taylor pointing direction. 2:20 on the clock. Now Scott Brown clapping his hands. Want the defense out there a little more aggressively. 3 Marysville team fouls. None on the board for Abilene. That may not play well late. Wow, they work inside to Colt Becker. Did I say, where are those bigs inside? Becker's got it to extend the lead 42-35 with a Marysville timeout. We've got 2:09 left to play.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
300. That's fire 5-2.
Ty Mosier missed a three, almost got a rebound on the far side. Marysville keeps possession on the Abilene tip out of bounds. Just under 2 minutes left. Bulldogs trailing by 7. Mosier, top of the key. Near side to Lee. Time starts to count. Lee finally drives. Working around far side to Ringstore. Missed a three off the side of the rim. Becker is fouled, come down with the rebound. Minute 39 left. That's Ty Mosier fouling out, I believe. Yeah. Mosier fouls out with $1:39 remaining. Finished with a single three-point bucket tonight. And he put up a bunch of them. Some nights they just won't fall. Three-quarter court pass, finding Becker, guarded by Sedlacek. Fouled as the two tumbled into the basketball standard at the end of the court. Well, I think that's Sedlacek fouling out. Second casualty for the Bulldogs. Eli fouls out with $1:37 left. He scored 2 points tonight. And it brings Colt Becker to the line. Chance to extend a now 9-point lead to double digits. So they gave him the basket, missed the free throw. Ringstorff rebound. Far side to Ty Hager for a three. It's good. Hager score prompts a timeout with 1:29 left. Abilene leading 44-38.
Test drive the all-new 2026 Chevrolet is at the Norris Motor Company in Marysville, including a new Silverado 1500 model pickup, 3.0 Duramax with a Z71 package. They have 4 new Chevy Traverse, front-wheel and all-wheel drive models, a new 2026 Chevy Equinox, and 1 remaining new 2025 Chevy Blazer at the Norris Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
If you're 50 or over, it may be time to switch your auto and home insurance. The AARP Auto and Home Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Discover rates, benefits, and service designed for AARP members, plus extra savings when you insure both your auto and home. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville at 619-6220. That's 619-6220, or visit copelandinsurance.net. Certain policy features not available in all states. Applicants are individually underwritten. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Cowboys break the press, going to Evans on the guarded layup. He's fouled by Connor Lee, who is going to be the third Bulldog foul out here tonight. Counted for Evans with 12 in the night, 10 of those in the second half. And Connor Lee comes out with 1:24 to play. So within the last 10 seconds off the clock, Mosier fouled out, Sedlacek fouled out, Lee fouled out. And Lee finishes the night with 4 points. Those 3 foul outs had a total of 7 points. No, 9. Evans on the free throw. It's good. 47-38. Makes it even tougher for a comeback. 3 trays to Ty. Here's Ty Hager launching a 3. It's good. 1 down, 2 to go. Hager with back-to-back long balls. Another timeout with a minute 20 remaining. Abilene leads 47-41.
Discover a little bit of everything at the Marysville Mercantile, your one-stop shop for bulk goods, sweet candy, fresh bakery treats, and so much more. Browse new and used home decor, unique finds, and vintage pieces that bring charm and character to your home. Located at Highway 77 and Elm Street in Marysville, they're open Thursday and Friday from 8 to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 to 4. Everyday shopping meets one-of-a-kind treasures at the Marysville Mercantile.
Kramer Oil knows fuel prices can be unpredictable, but your budget doesn't have to be. 2026 fuel prices may seem far off, but now is the best time to lock them in. Kramer Oil is a family business committed to dependable, quality service, and they're ready to help you plan ahead. Secure your 2026 fuel rates today by calling 785-562-2466. That's 785-562-2466. Kramer Oil, family serving families since 1976.
Powerhouse. Rock Creek finishes the perfect regular season, 21-0. Taking the NCKL title 11-0 for a second year in a row, their second year in the North Central Kansas League. Rock Creek takes Clay Center 70-43, that final just in. Here Abilene leads Marysville 47-41. Three-quarter court launch to Levi Evans, the only man at the other end of the court, puts up the easy deuce underneath for the 8-point lead. Now 1:10 is little time left for Marysville. Becker crossing top of the key. Abilene stepping it up. They're feeling an excitement. A 4-win season. They can taste a win here at the end. J.T. Becker fouled on the near side by Wyatt Bathurst. His first. Getting some kids in late. Jackson Schmelsley's coming in. Nate Shoddy came in during the timeout. And Scott Brown conceding this one. Short timeout for the Cowboys. 8 points ahead, 49-41 with 58 seconds left.
Making a living, making things grow. We live off the land, we just get what we sow. Making a living, making things grow.
We're a community ag bank. We're experienced and we're local. We're here to help you grow. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Harsh winters in our area can drive up your energy cost. Protect your home and wallet this year by stopping at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Seal drafty windows and doors with weather stripping and draft stoppers. Grab durable window and door wrap or new ductwork and replace your furnace filter for improved energy efficiency, lower repair cost, and a more comfortable home. Visit Hometown Lumber in Marysville or Axtell Lumber today to protect your home and stay warm this winter.
Jackson Schmelsley took the inbound pass, a little confused in the lane. Tegan Funston swiped the ball away. Abilene guarding an 8-point lead with 35 seconds left. They can coast out for the win on the road here tonight. Firing keep-away passes to the far side. We're under a half-minute left. Cross court, this is probably the best Abilene's looked all night. Kyle Taylor takes a timeout. We'll take it as well with 21 seconds left. Cowboys lead 49-41.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
For top-notch service for your vehicle, look no further than Honeyman Auto Sales and Service right here in Marysville. Expert care and maintenance with fast turnaround time to ensure your vehicle runs smoothly and safely. Don't compromise on quality and get back on the road today. This is Ty Lumley with Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, and you can find us on Facebook or stop by East Highway 36 in Marysville.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Well, I don't think this is where Scott Brown, the Bulldog fans, I know this team wanted this season to end. They would sneak in a win over Chapman, but Chapman with a single win this year. That was winless Valley Heights. 8 of 9 losses down the stretch, late January to February for Marysville. After they were 1-2 at the mid-season tournament. Strung together 4 wins there right after the first of the year. But trailing 49-41 with just over 20 seconds left. J.T. Becker hanging on the back of Tegan Funston for a foul whistle. JT's fourth. Mosier, Sedlacek, Lee have all fouled out for the Bulldogs. Here's Funston at the line. Free throw's good. 50-41. It's a 3-possession ball game. Funston for insurance. Missed. Over the top on a foul whistle. This is Colt Becker, his third. Abilene did a better job controlling fouls in the second half. They've got most of their starters with 3 fouls, but Marysville has most of their starters on the bench fouled out. 3 out of the corner, a miss for Shoddy. Rebound Funston with under 10 seconds. Foul whistle stops the clock, 6.2 foul. Hager picks up his first, taking us back to the Abilene free throw strike. Well, they'll finish 5-15, far from the 16-7 mark that took them to state last year. Marysville will finish 7-14. They're short of a 500 season last year at 11-11. Free throw miss for Bathurst. They'll shoot again for the double-digit lead. Got it. Bulldogs down the court one last time. Schmelsley a miss from the corner. And our final, Abilene 50, Marysville 41.
At Kinsley Mortuary and our family of funeral chapels, our funeral directors are experts in helping to create meaningful services that are unique and honor you or your loved one in ways that are special. Personalize a service with options that meet your expectations and budget. From traditional burial or cremation, choose from a full service, memorial celebration, or something more private for the family. In your time of need or through advanced planning, contact Kinsley Mortuary, Haddon Funeral Chapel, Hanover Mortuary, the Axtell Landreth Funeral Home, or Ward Funeral Home.
The Corner Bistro and Diner, formerly the Empty Cup in Marysville, has you covered. They've got all your favorites: delicious breakfast, mouth-watering sandwiches, sizzling barbecue, fresh-made pizza, and hearty entrees. Plus, don't forget their specialty coffee bar, the sweet treats, and pastries to start your day right. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9, and Sunday and Monday, 7 a.m. to 3. Come down to the Corner Bistro and Diner, where great food and good company meet. Follow them on Facebook for updates.
Well, I think they posted the final score wrong. Trent Sanchez, my counterpart with the Abilene radio station, came over, tapped me on the shoulder. He said it's 50-41 right. And I thought for a minute, and I'm going, I remember saying he hits the second free throw for the double-digit lead. So Trent's going back down to check the scorers table, and the Abilene coaches are there. I think they're going to rule it a 51-41 final if it makes any difference here tonight. Oh, my. That was one I said we didn't want to let get away, and we did. Fouling out 3 Marysville Bulldogs down the stretch. Ty Mosier, Eli Sedlacek, Connor Lee foul out. Yeah, with a combined 9 points tonight. Marysville had double digits out of Cole Ringstorff and Ty Hager, 13 and 12 points apiece. But, boy, it fell off after that. Becker scores 7, 4 for Lee fouling out, Mosier with 3 fouling out, Sedlacek with 2 fouling out. We add up the rest of Abilene here while we looked away. I kind of didn't finish my work. They're led by 15 apiece, Levi Evans and Colt Becker. Let's see, 7 for Bennett Altwig, Tegan Funston with 5, Wyatt Bathurst off the bench with 5 in the fourth quarter. Nolan Hartman adds 4. We're going to call it 51-41. I'll confirm it. Abilene goes 5-15 on the season. Marysville falls to 7-14. Teams get seedings for Sub-State tomorrow. Marysville girls win the opener. They sweep Abilene twice this season, winning 57-43. And Bulldogs scoring led by Casey Rush with 14. Kenley Holly in double figures with 11 came off the bench. Finished with all 11 in the fourth quarter, including 8 of 8 free throws to ensure the win. Chester Herman, sophomore, got 16 for Abilene in the 57-43 Marysville final. Lady Bulldogs finished 6-15. Abilene 4-16. So the Semester Update seedings come out tomorrow. Keisha's got them on the website. We'll have them on the radio for you over the weekend into Monday sports as well. At college hoops tomorrow, Kansas 11:30 on the pregame. Kansas State 12:30 on the pregame. Of course, scores and updates on all the area teams on the Forum Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show a couple times each hour later tonight. Big thanks to our Sports Booster Club members, their continued support all season and all these many past seasons. Thanks to you back at home or wherever you might be tuned in, on air, online, on our mobile app. We'll join you in postseason play on the road next week, Thursday and Friday. Bruce Deerking signing off. Have a great weekend, everybody.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.